Just before I can see ourselves. Okay, let's just walk around before we. Let's go.
Yeah, there aren't enough tomboys out here.
Yeah,
No problem.
Yeah, don't worry. It's just to set us up. Okay, do everyone hear us? Hello in the chat. Here we go again. Hi again, chat. So this is Kyo. I'm here with JustJack today. JustJack is actually the one playing this one this time around. Say hello, Jack.
Hey.
Okay, Jack. So what are you playing for us?
Well, playing some BP with Nero and DMC5, and trying to get used to vanilla controls again.
Oh my god! Wait. What speed is it? Like, is it 1.2?
It's 1.2, yeah.
Oh man.
I forget how easily the impuses die. So they just kind of liquefy before my eyes.
Okay, so for the record, like JustJack is playing some with some mod too. Like as I said with Virgil, like he's playing with extra mods, so reversal, mostly. Well, yeah, even without breaker switcher, you're still dope. Oh my. I don't have even time to process what's going on. Is that Dante at the bottom?
Already. Are you kidding me? I did the charge shot cancel and it just melted.
Oh my.
It's gonna be a couple floors before I can do my.
Oh, dude! By the way, oh yeah, you could have put like some spot difficulty on the BP, or well, that's great. That's great.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw a quick interruption. Nerd Armory here. So we're gonna do the same thing, just slightly different now. So we giving away another poster. That's gonna be guaranteed poster. So throughout the whole gameplay of JustJack, we gonna check the donations. I'm gonna check the donations, post them in the chat, and highest donation, that's gonna be highest donations gonna get a signed poster signed by Brian Hanford, so voice actor of V. So again, highest donation, one single highest donation gets the poster. If there's again situation where there's two donations that are the same, we're gonna do a coin toss to decide who gets a poster and who unfortunately doesn't get the poster. So happy donating, and the more you donate, the bigger your chance is to get a guaranteed poster signed by Brian Hanford, mocap and voice of Glorious V in Devil May Cry 5. And signing off, Nerd Armory, and off to you, Kyo and JustJack. Have fun, play, and hopefully we can get some serious donations. We're above £600 now, so the more we get, the more we help those less fortunate at homeless worldwide, and they're going to take care of the money for us. Off to you, Kyo.
Thanks, man. So yeah, keep a donation going. So this is for homeless worldwide. So yeah, giving back some dignity to people, homeless people all around the world. So remember, you can find the links below in the description. I'm going to slightly input quickly the link. Yeah. Yeah, gameplay is a bit choppy. Sorry about that, but that's mainly because we are actually on Discord screen share. Yeah. So sadly, as much as it's oh jeez. Yeah, you should have put some stars, but I difficulty ability Jack.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. Feels like your speed running Bloody Palace, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to give them the sauce, but then they die too early, and then I end up I get a little bit too trigger happy with the breakaway because of my previous experience.
Yeah, it's true that given the nature of the event, like we are restricting a bit of some mod usage that breaks too much into the nature of the gameplay. But thankfully, you have some time to practice, so that's very good. And apparently people are happy in the chat. Oh, hey, Shudi has joined again the chat. Shudi has joined again in the chat. Oh, thanks, Shudi. By the way, Shudi, we saw the Facebook post you did for the events. Thank you very much, man. Next year, we're definitely going to invest in Restream, I think. Oh, it's a bit less choppy, I believe. Hmm. Oh, geez, Ampusa Queen, I really hate her. Like, most of the time, I don't know you, I tend to pretty much, I don't like the Berserk enemies.
Yeah. See if I can get a cool. Yeah, finished it with the reversal. Nice. Trying to get
Yo,
something a little bit cooler than that, but it'll do.
yeah, what I like to do is snatch, like, and reverse caliber DT cancel into another snatch and.
And turn down
Alright.
the in-game sound just a little bit so I can hear you better.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's right.
There we go. Yeah, that's a lot better.
Just to be sure, like, you're running on 60 FPS, like on locked 60 FPS, that might help with a bitrate.
Yeah, yeah, it might. I play with I usually play with variable because it helps my performance. I can turn it to 60 though.
Yeah, could you try, please? I remember I was
Yeah.
on a 60 and that seemed pretty smooth. Because, you know, that might be, you know, translating like more than 60 FPS.
Yeah. The entire time you're talking to me, I'm looking at the webcam. It feels like I'm being talked to by Morpheus.
Could people in the chat tell us like if it feels a bit less choppy? If not, we're going to switch back to 120 for comfort. Oh yeah, all in.
Oh yeah, you can't do that with them.
Definitely less choppy, they say. So
Oh, perfect. All right. I'm glad it helped, even if only a little.
yeah, some bring up knuckle. Like we can barely see them, but yeah. Shuffling your hand, huh? Yeah, apparently, yeah, it was a good idea to reduce to 60 FPS.
Yeah.
So, Jack, what got you into DMC5? Well, not necessarily just DMC5, but DMC as a whole.
Well, I already loved the series. Growing up, I played the first DMC on the demo disc that came with Code Veronica X. I played it with my dad, and we thought it was
Oh,
just a standard survival horror thing. My dad only liked it because there were guns in it. But yeah, and then I played DMC3 when I was a kid, and I loved it to death. And then the fourth one came out and all that. I got into the series pretty early. And then whenever 5 came out, this legendary game that nobody ever thought would happen ever, um, I threw a party for it, and shortly after that, you guys announced Cataclysm, which was that collaborative event where pretty much anybody can send in clips. I was super excited about that. I was like, I wonder if I could make it in, and then I did, and the rest is history. I couldn't leave because I just kept playing and kept discovering what I could do with it, and
yeah, I mean, you
it's the
started from
most it's
Cataclysm,
the most
but yeah,
gratifying gaming experience I've ever had. I think.
Oh, how old were you when you first started actually for any DMC games? Like, because you said like you were with your dad, but man,
Mhm.
must,
Yeah, I
must
was
have been.
about the first game came out 20 years ago, so I was about God, I was like 6 whenever we first because he got the demo disc. He played it the first time, the demo disc before it came out. He wouldn't let me play because I wasn't old enough. But
Yeah.
after that, he kind of laid off with that, and I got to play it, and I was terrible at it because DMC1 is hard, and also it's really fun. It's really hard. Uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, I got to play it, and I don't think I ever got past the gatekeeper. The Shadow Lion. I don't think I ever got, or the Shadow Panther. Excuse me. blocks the proof of lion. That's where I got that mixed up. But yeah, I don't think I ever got past that as a kid. I came back to it when the HD collection was released for the 360.
Yeah, well, to be honest, we only I remember before I played DMC2, I was already 10, but I had already my sights on DMC. But the thing is, it was only the demo disc with a PS2, so it wasn't playable. It was just a trailer. So I remember I was looking at trailer so much. But yeah, but it's like you've been growing so damn fast as a player. Like at
You
some
say
point,
that as I
you
like
just
shit from fucking behemoth.
no, no, of course not, because learning curve is a thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The MC5, I know that there are some differences between the MC5 and 4. The MC5 is the one that allowed me to bridge the gap in my inability to grasp certain texts. You know, like I used to not be able to jump cancel until like early last year. And I'm not
Oh,
kidding about that. I had no idea how to. Like I couldn't or working into combos, I couldn't wrap my head around it because I saw people like Dongery and Smoke fly around the screen, and I'm just like, how are they even doing that? And how are they able to do so many moves so fast? You know, never thought I'd be anywhere near that level. And
oh yeah.
yeah,
You're
like
really doing great, and you did actually some very creative video. I put your Twitter on the chat, so people please subscribe to this guy.
I
Like
appreciate it.
you've got a thing with music and combos. Like it's not just a classic combo method in which you have cool music and you've put combos in it. Like there's this kind of uniqueness in it. So please, people, check it out. And yeah, wow, yeah, yeah, you're building fast with Nero. Yeah, not much difficulty out there.
Yeah, honestly, I never thought that I'd be able to develop videos like I've been doing. I learned Vegas just by tooling around in it. My first video, White Gold, was just me. It was essentially like it was just like an experiment to see if I could make something that was even remotely watchable. You know, I never know how to deal with nobodies, but yeah, I wanted to say make something remotely watchable and time stuff to the music if I could, and it turns out that I could. Although it wasn't the best, I still don't think that video is the best. But
Yeah,
I
but
look back on it
you
as a
put
first step. You know?
you put the passion, and that's what matters. Like you keep that uniqueness, like stay true to it, and things like
Whoops.
it's going to be only bigger. Fernand says, at least you didn't start by looking up to Kyle or something. Let's say I actually did. Thank you very much for that. I started by looking up to Kyle. Yeah, probably because the video editing of Kyle was legendary. Of sorts, it was like ultra saturated. It felt like a
I
bad
didn't think
old
I could
clip
do
from the
it.
70s. Felt so weird. Like if you haven't looked, like you should definitely do that someday. But yeah, the main point is like you gotta stay true to it. After that, improving. eh, At some point, you get to a level in which improving just depends of how you perceive a game.
Oh yeah, like people at like level 1 and level 50 don't improve at the same rate. After I had the initial burst of improvement whenever I learned that jump canceling was a thing, which man, I was terrible at first, but like after that, it kind of plateaued a little bit, you know, like because it goes up like this. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. It goes up like this, and then it just kind of, you know, after a little bit. So you got to keep trying to challenge yourself. And I was trying to do that with my videos too, because content creation for me is not only just fun, but
Mm-hmm.
also, oh God, I forgot this is the Goliath stage. But also it challenges me to try to get better because I'm putting my content out there, and I don't want to make myself look that stupid, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
mean, maybe I wouldn't necessarily see it as content creating because, like, let's say it's so much of a generic word. It's actually because I don't like. Yeah, did the Ragtime Bubble hit the goddamn fist of Goliath and that slow him down? Jesus. Like I could swear that the Ragtime Bubble scratched the Goliath arms as he was going to punch you, and that slowed it down, I believe. I gotta see
Yeah.
that on replay. Oh my god, dude. And yeah, so yeah, I don't like necessarily. I don't like to use like that expression too often because it feels like whenever you do something is content creating, it's more than that. It's more than that.
Yeah. Ooh, excuse me, buddy.
Yo, yeah. It's fine.
You
Yeah,
hear me?
yeah.
Do some role inputs on him. But yeah, like as far as content creation is concerned, I like you'd be surprised just how much it can actually oh god. I forgot that he did that attack. You'd be surprised just how much it can help you to improve your play during the creation content or process itself, like when you're trying to gather
Absolutely.
clips. Because I'm telling you, the jump between my second and third video, freaking out in double vision, it was a huge gap. I finally did a charge shot cancel on something and it didn't die immediately. I'm
Mm.
ecstatic.
Yeah, that's actually pretty much the same with me. Like most of my improvements, even to this day, they were always done within the creation of something. Like for example, Ragnarok, I was still improving, and I know that the good amount of ideas that I have left, and even the potential that I could see, it's going to be for the next video. But yeah, but it's also how you make your style evolve because you know some people can be good
Oh, whoops.
and they progress like crazy fast. Oh,
Oh, I'm surprised that
good
worked.
parry! Like okay, hey, you did. It felt like going straight for for a jugular.
Okay, my stylish,
Oh, excuse
stylish
me.
devils. Okay, my lovely chat. So we still have highest donation of 27.65. I'm gonna pop in from time to time to read
I don't
these
know if that
out.
read on the camera. Oh,
So
it did. Okay.
Ian's
Mm-hmm.
on 27.65 on donations. That
Nice.
wins for now. That wins Ian a signed poster by oh god, um, by Brian Hanford. Sorry for that. And if you can hear anything in the background like fan, it's just got here unbearably hot.
No, I don't
Uh,
hear it.
oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, I don't hear anything either.
That means my noise cancellation is
The
perfect.
only fans around here are DMC fans.
Yeah, Glory's DMC fans. But I'll give you one advice. I just got advice from Shooty AG, Sean
Oh.
McPherson, because I'm having him on a chat. So mind you, if it's very hot, if it's very humid, cornstarch on your balls and your butt crack, and that's gonna sort the problem out. So you know, if person like that, if Sean says it's gonna work, it's bound to work. Take it from experience, both his and mine, because I do the same thing from time to time just to get my you know, family jewels sorted. So if it gets hot, just cornstarch on your balls, on your butt crack, and you're golden. You can go for a whole night. And signing off, Nerd Armory.
What is that? Excuse me, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was same top hat. For a chat, of course. What in the world? Yeah, I'm still going to try to process. I'm going to go back to it later. Like, be sure to clip this because I believe. Yeah, Shooty, if you don't mind writing that down to us. Did you pay him to say that? It feels like, yo, you nerd, like, lost some kind of. Oh yeah, you did lose some kind of bet or something. Not a maximum bet because I don't want to make that obvious Nero pun, which I just did anyway.
Nah. That was just us, you know, being honest to each other.
Ah, if you say so. All right, yeah, okay. Oh, already stage 23. Yeah, you're sure are going for a speed run, right?
Yeah, so again, I'm just gonna pop in from time to time. So please, I'm gonna repeat that from time to time. So by the time Just Jack finishes, that's when the deadline is for guaranteed poster from Brian Hanford. So highest donation gets the signed poster. And remember, people, we donating to Homeless Worldwide, which gonna they gonna help out all the homeless people in the world that they can. Giving the situation we have in the world, lots and lots of people lost their homes. There's plenty of people right now, even in Haiti, that was hit by a storm and then an earthquake. Lots of people lost their homes there. So we're gonna try and help, as much as possible with all the donations from you. And in return, we have all the signed posters. Again, Drew Coombs, Brian Hanford, Daniel Burjo, Francois Gralewski with posters from DMC2 and games from DMC2 games. We're going to have some books from Danielle as well, both signed poster and books signed. And obviously, like I've mentioned before, we do have some Asmus Toys figurines, Cubits. So mini figurines that you can win by donating. Every single donation enters you into a raffle. Raffle will be done online, so you can see how we select people, if you get selected or not. So stay tuned, and out of that raffle, we're gonna have another raffle out of the winners of the first raffle. There's gonna be 15 red orbs.
Raffleceptions.
Yeah, raffleception. There's gonna be 15 red orbs. 5 of them will go to the highest donations that we get. So five red orbs going to people with 5 highest donations, and then 10 more red orbs going to people who win the raffle. We're gonna do raffleception, like Yo said, and 10 people gonna get those red orbs along with the signed posters, signed games, and whatever you win, that's gonna be included. And signing off, Kyo, take care of it. Take care of the chat, and I'm gonna pop out just to grab a cold shower so I can, get myself up and running.
Yeah, no problem, man. Take care. Take care. Take care.
Take care.
So yeah, that's pretty much like 15 red orbs is pretty much what you get from first mission in DMC1. So yeah, guys, make sure because these are handmade and it's not like some empty shells. Like these red orbs are made like of full resin and they're heavy. Like it's perfect to put on your shelf. So make sure to be able to participate. Like again, you've got the PayPal link below in the description. Make sure you go for it. And I was saying to Shuri because what I did, Jack, I did put like your latest tweet. It was for come together, so I actually put the Twitter link to that specific post to the chat. I also told Shuri to check it out because just for the thumbnail alone is worth it. And yeah, you did some nice job with the music on that one. So it's a prime example of not only being a skilled player but having creativity.
I really appreciate that. I'm surprised that everybody agreed to the whole Beatles thing. I'm pleasantly surprised. It was the kind of thing where I had to make a trailer so that people would know how it was in action because I thought it might work, but I was like, people got to see it in action first, you know. And I worked really hard on the trailer, and everybody was really cool about it being posted on Vimeo, which meant a lot to me because I really wanted to see if I could make that kind of thing happen and make it actually work and make it not be like total cringe and really bad, but it actually worked. And man, it was a very rewarding experience hosting my first collab along with DDX and Furious Malik. Shout outs
Mhm.
to them, by the way. They were a joy to work with.
Yeah, and I mean, you told me like because I did approach you to be part of this event, but you're working on something else, right?
Yeah, I'm
Your work.
working on I've got a solo project happening right now that I've been working on for about a month, and
Oh,
it's going to be my most ambitious work, certainly.
yeah.
I'll go ahead and reveal the title for it, and I was going to reveal the thumbnail art for it uh, around the end of the charity event. It's going to be titled Odd Hobby, and I'd call it maybe like a mini mad. I don't know that I'd classify it as a mad, but I try to
Yeah.
be as mad as I can with the gameplay. It's of decently short length, but I hope high quality. It's about maybe 60% done, and
Mm.
I'm really looking forward to sharing it with everybody whenever it's actually finished.
I mean, take your time. Like these things are crafted, and for a much ambitious part, I mean, I can relate because the next one is always more ambitious than the one you just finished. So yeah, taking that into account, take your
Yeah,
time, produce the best, and don't worry, it will become real tasty.
yeah. I cannot
Yeah.
wait to unveil some of the stuff I've been working on with it, but man, it's there's some stuff that I still gotta film for it, and
Hmm.
I mess up because I keep talking too much. But there's some stuff that I still gotta film for it, and doing that, I gotta actually consider things like lighting and shot composition and things like that for a MAD, which I don't know if experimenting this much is going to pay off, but I'm liking how it's turning out so far. So, like, stay tuned
It's
for
re-
that if you're interested.
it's really fresh to look at, and you know what? Like at some point, once you're done with this, just go and do some collaboration with Mills because you guys are pretty much on the same page, or same ideas on music and with combos.
Oh yeah, working with Mills was an absolute delight. Man's hilarious. Man makes great music. Just all around delight to work with. And same with OF, by the way, who shared half of the video that we worked on Indolence Rhythm. OF is just an absolute genius, a monster at the game. I don't
Yeah.
understand how he does some of the things that he does, or has the patience to do like these 30-minute long combo strings where like you mess up once and the whole thing's kaput with extremely specific maneuvers, and he somehow, I finally pulled him off. He somehow has the patience to pull that off consistently with a lot of the combos that he makes, and
Let's
it's
say
amazing to me.
let's say he had someone to tell him like to go a bit harder on himself. But yeah, no, but Jude has so much talent. Oh, by the way, Shudi apparently like yeah, but I want to do like yourself, JJ can make a bit of calls again to another generation with his mashup. I like the thumbnail as well, good stuff. So yeah, you've got replied by Shudi.
Oh, well, excellent. I'm glad to hear it.
Don't shock live, okay? Got it on you.
Oh
Uh,
God, I never know how to approach these guys.
By the way, fellas in the chat, like if you have any question for JustJack, like throw them away. He's a bit shy right now, but let him put himself a bit more at ease because he's not, for now, very experienced with live stream. But you can tell that the guy, like, he's cool and make it make it him fun, make it him feel. Losing my words is for him for me. But yeah, you got the idea. You got the idea. Like. Make it part of a team. Ask him some questions. Like, anything
Yeah, shoot
goes.
away.
Like, your favorite devil breaker, for example. Okay, let's go for it.
Go ahead and go for ragtime.
Oh, ragtime? What's that?
Yeah, yeah, because like I feel like there's a lot of potential that could be tapped with. It's my favorite conceptually, but as far as actual use and gameplay, because of the stuff that I've learned from Blossom and from OF, because OF is endlessly talented too, as you know. Um, because of the stuff I've learned from them, use would have to be either oh wow, I'm surprised that worked. Either GPO1 or Tomboy, which I know it's kind of a meme with me where I mention Tomboy in like everything, but there's a reason for
Oh,
that because I mean it's so satisfying. It was one of the things that hyped me up about Nero the most whenever I saw the initial trailers.
Tomboy's
I was
cool.
like, that looks like something that even
Yeah.
I could make look cool, you know, because I sucked at the time.
Yeah, Tom's boy moveset actually looks stylish. I mean, it's a bit like locked behind a move, but you can jump cancel it, so I mean,
Got
that's
it.
pretty much why it gets so fluent. But it's so pleasing to watch. Oh, some questions. Good, good, good. Standardized Rumination, who's a participant for the Pinnacle of Style tournament, and he asked,
Mhm.
Did you always want to do video editing, or was it something you tried and ended up loving?
It is something I tried and ended up loving. I have always wanted to do content creation. I've had some shelved ideas about some like game analyses and things like that because obviously you could probably tell from looking at me that I really enjoy video games. I probably fit that bill to a T, and I like considering the writing in video games and like metatextual narratives that they might tell, what they say with their gameplay, like telling a story with gameplay. I love that kind of stuff, and it fascinates me, and I love to talk about it. And for like the three people who like to listen, I'd like I'd like to make videos about that kind of thing at some point. If I ever develop my skills at writing scripts and video editing to the point where I can put out competent products.
Oh yeah, well, I'm sort of. I can relate to that because I mean, ever since my last project, I actually started to put some actually writing scripts, so I can feel ya. So let me tell you, you're going down a very nice path, a very passionate one.
Uh, I like to hear that. I
Yeah, that's so unique, and I believe this is what the DMC content creating needs. It's people who likes to go a bit beyond, trying to find the good formula. Because this is the thing that I've noticed. It's also a very tough balance to find.
Yeah,
But you won't find the balance if you don't try. You know.
of course, yeah. I'm gonna try to do a charge shot cancel on this guy. Hang on. No,
What's
he's
your
already
try?
dead. Never mind. Yeah, see, like with
Yeah, it's a.
DMC5's charge shot cancels, I've kind of got them, you know, like, but I've got them on specific enemies, you know.
Oh, you
So
mean
yeah, I've
job
got to
canceling? Yeah, okay, job
yeah,
canceling,
yeah, jump
charge shot.
canceling, yeah.
Yeah, because actually Charlotte shot cancels are for GMC4, but that's just a matter of just
Oh,
naming,
I
you know.
see. Okay,
Hey
yeah,
chat,
charge
I'm
shot, jump
gonna I'm
cancel then.
gonna pitch in my thing. Sorry guys, gonna interrupt you. But give a massive shout out to Diana, who just donated £70 33 pence. That's in British pounds. So huge thank you to Diana, and that puts you
Yes.
on the first place
Nice.
to get the guaranteed Brian Hanford signed poster. And again, that puts you in really good position. That puts you in really good position to get a guaranteed red orb as well. So that's definitely two rewards. And also Jonathan, I'm gonna shout out to Jonathan, who got one of the signed posters for Drew Coombs. Jonathan donated £140 earlier today. So a huge, massive thank you, and that puts you in right now guaranteed spot for one of the red orbs. So you're definitely getting that for now, unless somebody decides to go super
To go
stylish,
ham.
crazy,
To
and
go ahead.
double whammy on that and donate more than 140 or above. But for now, Jonathan, you definitely get a red orb from what I've seen in PayPal. And again, Diana, very big thank you for
It's
the
not Diana,
donation.
it's Lady Diana. Well, but she's alive. That's the thing.
Yes. So Diana, £70 33 pence. Big massive thank you. And for now, you're getting a guaranteed Brian Hanford poster, unless somebody decides to give more. Again, donations are we sum donations. So if you make 2, 3, 4 donations, we're gonna sum it all together, and then we're gonna count it all, and then we're gonna check who donated the most during certain stream. So for now, signing off, Nerd Armory, and guys, stylish play, have fun, and keep the conversation rolling.
You see me rolling, they hurting. No, okay, just kidding. That was a lame joke. But we're on the topic of putting some extra stuff in, let's say, new kind of combo videos, and storytelling. In my opinion, it should take a better place because at some point people are like, okay, this is part 1, part 2, part 3, songs combo, okay, bye. And the only chance to get actually relevant is not because of the songs, but just because of combos. So how do you make these videos worth watching over and over again? In my opinion, it comes through writing stories, scripts, and stuff. So I really do believe that you're on the right track.
Yeah. I like, and not only do I like to try to make stories and stuff with the videos that I make, which is probably evident from all that weird, vaguely threatening text that I put in a lot of them. Which, sorry for that if it's not comprehensible. It's a weird thing that I like to do because I'm trying to put like a little narrative in there, but also gameplay comes first, obviously. So I try to tell some of the narrative with the gameplay. Like, for example, in my freaking out video, my use of antinoras was at certain song beats where the singer was expressing feelings of doubt and uncertainty, and that represented like those doubts manifest. They're constantly surrounding and like beating up on the protagonist, so to speak, of whatever protagonist there was of the video. It wasn't really specific, but and like I cut out right before they're about to actually make their rounds on him and actually hit him. With that kind of decision was purposeful. It wasn't just because I fucked up the clip, maybe, but it was also because they finally got to him, and then it continues the next part of the song, and I was like, it's so subtle that it sounds like I'm just making it up, but I promise it was intentional. But I want to see if I can do more stuff like that, but actually make people be like, oh, I got that. It wasn't just some pretentious nonsense. And hopefully I'll be accomplishing something similar with Odd Hobby. That remains to be seen, though, of course, and I look forward to showing off what I've done so far. And honestly, I'm just grateful to all the people who actually enjoy my ramblings.
I'm sure we will. Oh, there's a question also. Daybreak Weaver, who's your favorite to play as in DMC5? So my belief he's talking about who's your favorite character to play.
Well, that would definitely have to be Nero, which is funny because I like most of the time I enjoy Dante more as a character and his antics. They're not coming down anytime soon. I'll just let them do their own thing. I enjoy Dante's antics more a lot of the time, but there's nothing better than chaining together some calibers and doing things like caliber bounces whenever I can pull them off, and messing around with things like the new Buster and the Bringer, and when I say the new Buster, I mean the one that has hangers coming out whenever you do other actions, which that just changes like everything. There's so much you can do with that. Like so much. I'm clearly not doing all of it, but there is so much that could be done with that. And definitely Nero. It would definitely have to be Nero.
Damn. Yeah, well, to be honest, I do like. Yeah, it's true that Caliber to me is one of the coolest moves in DMC5. Well, DMC in general, to be honest. I just love that Caliber move, and more in general, like Nero's left-handed style, because like he was right-handed at first, and for him to develop a whole left-handed style, despite looking so brutal, it does require some technique. I just love the way the animations got it. Like that's a lot why I like Nero.
Yeah, like for example, an animation like this one, I try to do like the exceed on the first one. It's as though like I can kind of weave my own emotions into it, as though he's like, my sword's fucking up, and then he hits it on the ground again to get it exceeded, And so it can kind of look like I'm just like, it's not working. There we go, percussive maintenance. It's
true.
little touches like that.
I actually never saw it that way. That's interesting. No, but the one I do like, an attack I do like, it's XI Roller. I
Yeah,
think, but not. I'm not a level 2 or 3 guy. I just like level 1. But
same
just
here.
the level 1 alone is just it just looks cool. You know, it's like a full circle, not controlling like the speed and strength of your weapon, but I just like it.
Yeah, same here, man. I love the like, especially a reversed EX high roller. That like half circle that he makes. It's so cool looking. I
Yes. It
every
doesn't
time
hit
I
as often. It doesn't hit as often in 5 compared to 4.
yeah, he like I can't really like well I obviously I can because it's a there's a clear distinction between which games I play more often. But I have trouble sometimes deciding which version of Nero I enjoy more just because of how smooth he can feel and like it's just the differences between the games. I know that maybe some people would like them to have I don't know how to say it. Not necessarily consistency, but they'd like it to feel exactly the same between games. But I don't really believe that. I want it to feel slightly different because I love those differences. They're interesting to me. Like playing DMC3 is a different experience from DMC4 is a different experience from 5. I love that kind of
Mhm.
stuff because it gives all the games identity. If they all just blended together, then it wouldn't be as interesting as it is. It wouldn't be as compelling to constantly mess around in. It probably wouldn't have such a huge community around it if that wasn't the case. Such a passionate community. So, but yeah, ramble aside, I like both 4 and 5, both their animations and the way they feel. They're unique. There's incentive to play them both.
That's pretty fun because that's not something I hear every day, and I actually share your opinion that much. Like, you speak in a way that 4 and 5 are not put as some kind of opposition, but they just complete each other, and that's pretty much that. Some ideas you just get frustrated that you can just pull them off in either 4 or 5, and then you go back to the other version of the character, and you can do it. It just feels so satisfactory, and you pile up ideas like that,
Mhm.
and that's so fine. But if I have to prefer, like, to be honest, I have a preference for DMC for Nero.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, DMC for Nero, like, it benefits for everything, from the empty framework engine. So this was from DMC 3, 4, and Marvel's Capcom, and the whole engine was perfect for DMC for Nero. So plus some extra mechanics, and damn, I just love it.
Yeah.
Some I do have to say that some animations felt a bit more heavy in 4, and it does give it some charm. So instead
Again.
of having, like, for example, you take Caber in 5, it feels more like you're flying compared to 4. So little bit of differences. But yeah, one thing for combo creators or wannabe combo creators, don't see each game as opposite.
Yeah.
Don't see games as opposite, like, oh yeah, but this was before in GMC4. Yeah, or yeah, maybe true, but try to use that frustration to find other ideas, and sometimes you're just like, oh damn, so if this wasn't there, I could have done that. And you, as I said, juggling between games is really your strength.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Ah.
I got a bit too adventurous with some of the reversals.
It's fine. You know what you could do? That would be fun. Like, I assume you have the latest version of a collab table, right?
Yes.
Okay, how about you try some directly Son of Sparta difficulty, so the first stages don't feel like you're just doing some speedrun.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, now
Yeah.
you need to make JustJack. Uh, cheer him up, with some donations, please. Just
Yeah,
so the
guys, I'm
guy
upset.
he tried so hard. He did all he
Yeah.
could.
God,
Then went a
pray for
bit
me.
crazy there. That even I could say, not being high level player, but that was so amazing. So just to make him, cheer for him, and encourage him to do better next time. Hit that donate, hit that link, PayPal, Nerd Armory. And again, remember the highest donation. Again, it's still Diana at £70.35. Still Diana getting signed poster by Brian Hanford. And massive shout out to Shooty, still hanging out in the chat and watching us. Signing off. I'm gonna enjoy my tea now, and you guys have fun.
Yeah, enjoy your tea, man. So, what did you want me to do with the trainer?
Yeah, you could try to put directly like some of Sparta difficulty to Bloody Palace.
Okay.
That would be a nice thing. After that, like
Yeah.
if you want to pick another character because you want to show something different, like feel free. This is your time.
Oh, you got it.
Okay, so small change of layout, but that's temporary because this is actually showcasing pretty much the mod engine, so to speak. Because again, like the footage you're currently experiencing on PC is actually slightly tweaked by usage of quality of life mods. So be sure that what you see on screen is not 100% doable on console.
That's right.
So that's why we're being transparent with you guys, but doesn't mean like every version has a good side. So no worries about it.
Go ahead and turn down my damage output.
Oh, yeah, well, sure.
Yeah.
JJ can do stage skip as well, though. Yeah, well, if he wants to.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, go ahead. Your time.
All right. In that case, I may move this around a little bit.
By then, I'm going to just to put again the link for the charity. Be sure to. Like probably like we are seeing these links a lot. We're going to throw up.
Oh, and just a quick update from me on rewards. Remember, we do have signed posters, signed games, and very grateful to Danielle for donating some signed books as well. So remember, we still not decided yet how many books we get. So we can't decide unless we know the numbers. But we definitely gonna do. We definitely gonna raffle out the books as well among those who donated. And obviously, we're gonna put some books out for rewards for cosplay competitions and other competitions. And one last update: we do have one set of Devil May Cry Bloody Palace board game by Steamforged. So that's.
Oh, we have them in the end?
Yes, we do have them in the end. I got a confirmation from Yuri from Capcom US, and there was one copy still at Capcom UK office that we are getting. So mind you, there's one copy of Bloody Palace, and Kyo, I'm thinking style competition day 4 when we do the Bloody Palace run. The best person who finishes Bloody Palace gets the board game.
It's no longer Bloody Palace, and you weren't supposed to leak at that thing.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Well, you got it wrong anyway, so that's fine.
Okay, but yeah, we still have to decide on what we're gonna do with the board game. What we're gonna do by Bloody Palace, Devil May Cry Bloody Palace board game by Steamforged Games.
And the figurines.
And obviously, we do have 8 figurines, 8
And
Asmus Toys
what about,
figurines.
let me suggest one thing live, because how about we could, like, for each category winner, so Nero, Dante, and Virgil, the winner of each category before the final get one of these?
Yeah, come again, sorry.
So let's say like the winner of Pinnacle of Style,
yes,
or Dante category gets Dante, and etc. etc.
Yeah, I'm game with that. So let's do it that way. We gonna have we don't have V, so we have one spare V, but let's do
2.
two spare Vs. So there you go.
Yeah, it's 2 of each character.
There's two. Yes, I know. So we have one set gonna go to our stylish style competition, and the other set we gonna think of something very special. So please hit that donate button for a chance to maybe score some Asmus Toys Qubits mini figurines. And like we said, there's two sets. One set's going to competition, and the second set going somewhere. We don't know yet where it's going, but you know, you can always donate. If it happens to be donations, then there's a chance you're gonna get a small figurine and loads and loads and loads of different kind of stuff as well. And like I said, all of it, games and posters, are signed. And as soon as they get to the voice actors, I'm gonna ask them to personalize for people who donated. And signing off, have fun, guys. And I'm gonna still enjoy my massive tea with some mead.
Oh, nice. The thing is, though, one thing we gotta keep in mind is like we're going to stay like 10 extra minutes before the next round, which is going to be let me check quickly. Yeah, speed running with the two greatest Maxilabs and Cosmic. So, JustJack, like 10 minutes for ya. Speak. Let your heart speak. Kill this Artemis.
You got it.
Okay. Oh damn, we do like some music though. Wow, that's. Alright, don't stop. Hit her. Show everyone's with us. Oh damn. Okay, that's a bit violent.
Oh man, Jonathan just going crazy out there in donations. Jonathan just donated 78.44 and takes the spot from Diana with
Oh, I forgot about the time limit.
so,
oh my god, it's good on him.
So
this is what happens when you just go and be a bit too cocky, yeah?
Oh yeah. That was
So Jonathan again, 78.44.
nice.
That for now scores you a signed poster by Brian Hanford. You sure as hell going for them all by the looks of it.
Yeah.
And you just stole the spot for Diana, but no worries, because Diana still has a chance for a red orb with one of the highest donations. So Diana, no worries, you still getting something. And then obviously you still have a chance on raffle, so nothing lost. You still can get some signed stuff, signed games, signed posters. Not to worry then.
JustJack, you might want to close the collab table window because it increases performance for the game in streaming.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. It does. It does have this kind of effect, but
Gotcha.
just figure I should have let you know. But I think that's a bit of what caused the issue, and given this is Discord screen sharing.
Yeah. Sorry, in the way I think.
And just to update you on the whole sum of the money we earned so far, it's £849.89.
Nice.
So £849 and 89 pence. So going stylish, my chat. Going stylish, my viewers. And
guys.
just to break it down, we have £835.47 in donations, and USD we have $20.29. So I'm gonna have to convert those to pounds, and then everything that we gathered so far, it's going to Homeless Worldwide to help those less fortunate people, homeless people, orphan children as well. So again, hit that donate button. Send. I'm not saying send loads, just what you can send us. Just what you feel comfortable with. And again, I honestly love you all for donating, for joining us, for hanging out, and we running till Monday non-stop. Hopefully we won't pass out. Hopefully I won't lose my voice, and hopefully all the boys playing the games and all the VIPs who we're gonna interview, not gonna lose anything like faith in us, or our gameplay boys lose their fingers playing. But staying up till Monday, staying up till
John
Monday.
Chin says so in full dollars. It's over 1,000. So $1,151 in total so
Yeah,
far.
that's amazing.
That's like we crossed the first 1,000, man.
Honestly, people, we love you for all those donations, and you are just brilliant. And honestly, you know, with your smile, it just gives us so much boost to do and think of those events in the future and make them better, bigger, with more guests, and even if it has to be longer, you know, it just feels amazing to do it.
Great. Congratulations so far, man. Oh, nice. You hit Bad Rivers. Oh, dude, nice. All right, then. Go. Like, go. Go, Power Rangers. Na 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 na.
Haven't heard
I
that
don't
in
know.
years.
I don't know the lyrics.
I mean, hey, that was pretty spot on already.
Yeah, I guess that's why. Come on. Faster, stronger.
I think I'm addicted to reversals because I keep wanting to do it even when it's not at all necessary.
Yeah, well, you know, a bit of truffling is nice, but I mean, as long as you don't lose the time by time it again.
Yeah.
That happened to me with Dante.
I stage jumped and I didn't take that into account because I completely forgot that I was having to rack up the time. And I surprisingly don't play as much Bloody Palace nowadays. A lot of my play is for, well, content creation, as we've been talking about. So, like, I usually go to a specific stage. I don't want all the environments just to be Bloody Palace because there are a lot of beautiful environments in DMC5. And,
yeah, that was so much
take advantage of
good
it.
work.
Especially the city environments. I love the cities.
Just for the people listening, I'm going to put JustJack latest creation, the Twitter link. I'm going to put it in the chat. So be sure to check JustJack out. It's not JustJack, it's Jack. It's not JustJack, you get it. So
Yeah.
be sure to follow that guy. He's like a rising star, and I don't mean the Virgil move. And I hope you don't get like your. I hope you won't get too much confidence because I said this. So please keep working as hard as you did until now, because things are only going to get started. Oh, Starlight's Rumination said, "What if you get addicted to the first move you master?" Oh yeah, because there was a topic in getting addicted to that. You know, the last thing we mastered. So like, it's become a bit too quirky.
Yeah. And I do appreciate the kind words about my content. I do plan on still working just as hard with it, although I might take a small content creation break after this one, because it's been pretty draining creatively. I've been when I tell you that I've been hunkered down in the editing bay and making clips and stuff, I really do mean it. If you never see me on Discord and stuff, that's exactly why. I'm usually working on the video and spending like 6+ hours on a single 5-second transition that's not actually worth it.
I can already relate, man. But you said, you see, you've said that what Smoke has been to you, like he inspired you to make videos, content, etc., etc. And actually, I've seen in the chat, but I haven't told you because I just wanted you to focus. But someone did say the same thing, but about you. So that's a cycle. So people, you inspire people, but in turn, because you get inspired by people, you just want to work out, and in turn, you inspire more people. So, I mean, people can say whatever they want about DMC sites, but man, this is just beautiful. This is like a cycle of life, but just on the scale of DMC, that's beautiful. So, as long as there are people to keep that kind of cycle, the series will never end.
That's right. I
But
completely agree.
but Capcom, it's not because I said that. Still, please make more games. Contact, please.
Seriously,
Okay.
please. I
Weapons, DLC,
I
whatever.
helped fund
We
them.
take your money. Give us.
Yeah, seriously. I helped to fund them. You know how many copies of DMC5 I purchased? I purchased at least 5, and I'm actually not kidding. One was for my best friend whenever the launch was coming because I didn't want to be the only person playing it. Like none of my close friends in real life actually play DMC, but I was like, play it anyways. This is a big deal to me. So,
Well, you might put like you might have a chance to have more of your friends going to a GMC because we have tons codes to give you throughout the event because we have tons of codes of DMC HD collection on PC, DMC5 on PC, Virtual DLC on PC2 as well as Xbox Series X and PS5 codes for either North America and Europe. So if you like, if some of your friends, whoever you are in this chat, you have friends that a bit tedious, a bit like I don't know, you just win a key for them, you just give them and let them know what they're missing. Okay, Dempsey is great.
it is. It absolutely is. And I've always loved the series, but I never got like as into it as I currently am until Cataclysm happened last year, that the OCW event, because I had never envisioned myself as being the kind of person who was decent enough at these games to participate in these kinds of videos. And let me tell you, when I saw myself on screen for like 20 seconds of the hour-long video that is Cataclysm, that was enough for me to be like, well, I want to do that again, but I want to be better this time. And like thousands of hours later, and now I'm spending 6 hours straight on a 5-second transition in a video, and that's actually true. That happened the other day. I was working on a certain transition because I was making art assets for it too. Like I go into Photoshop and I digitally paint and all
Ah,
that stuff just for the video.
someday you will be at a point in which you will spend that much time for transition, but you will spend at least twice as much for doing a single combo. And trust me, when you're going to get to this point, your videos, when you're going to release them, you're going to be like, okay, I'm off to a holiday, like for 1 month, and you will find yourself 2 weeks later without your vacation not ended, and you're like, okay, I go again. I go creating. This is a mad cycle, I tell you. So
Yeah, it
please,
absolutely is. It's
please
so
don't,
easy to get
don't
caught up
give
in it.
up.
Like, because I absolutely love the idea that I can express myself through this medium of all mediums. Because I've always loved DMC. I always thought it was like one of the coolest looking franchises there ever was. But the idea that I could possibly try to challenge the medium a little bit and make something that screams me, for better or worse. It's just that's intoxicating to me, and that's what caused me to spend hours in Vegas animating text. That's I'm just like, is anybody even going to read this? Well, I am, so therefore it's getting in the video. And
Just gonna
I wouldn't
jump
trade it for the
in.
world, honestly.
Just gonna jump in and big
Yeah.
shout
Time
out
out.
to Guranjan. Hopefully I'm reading that okay. And Guranjan just donated £33 and 15 pence. So it doesn't win you guaranteed poster, but enters you into a raffle. And just reading out your message, I hope it helps. Every dollar helps. If you think $1 doesn't make a difference, look at it this way. There's 90 that I can see right now watching the stream. 90 of you. If every single person donated $1, look, we have $90. So if you think $1 doesn't make a difference, every single penny make a difference, especially for people without homes and not having anything to put on their table, because quite often not having home means they don't even have a ways to put food on their tables. So again, every single smallest donation helps, and again, even $1 donation gets you a chance at the raffle that we are running. So again, if you feel that, oh yeah, that little amount won't help, yes it will. Every single dollar gonna help. Every single pound's gonna help. And signing off to you, Kyo.
Yeah, well, that's actually the end of the rope, so it's time to declare the winner for the guy we win the Brian Hunt for sketch. The silent one, of course, and after that we will slowly go and give Maxilabs and Cosmic their due time, and they will expertly speedrun Devil May Cry 1. So you did see Devil Never Cry do his very passionate speedrun techniques, and man, I can guarantee you the show is just getting started.
So when it comes to time over, perfect timing.
I was about to say, I lined that up. Yeah.
No pun intended.
Intentional.
So again, a big shout out to Jonathan, who scored a signed poster from Drew Coombs, and he swooped in to grab a signed poster signed by Brian Hanford. So you get 2 posters so far. Hopefully you're gonna leave some chances for others, because honestly, just grabbing them all. Again, we don't mind every single pound that you donate go for a really good cause. But chat, give a massive shout out to Jonathan for again literally stealing a signed poster from Diana. But again, as much as consolation prize, Diana's still on the spot for Red Orb. She still gets a guaranteed Red Orb, so not to worry, Diana. It's still getting to you. And for now, let's head into technical break, and let's.
And also, before, thank you, Jack, for taking part in this. Agreeing to take part, giving some of your time for charity. Much appreciated, and keep going, because
I really appreciate it. It's an honor, truly. Like I'm not being facetious. I'm not playing it up. It actually is an honor. I was very excited when you asked me, and I thoroughly enjoyed potentially embarrassing myself in front of hundreds of people. But
you didn't embarrass yourself, man. As for myself, well, you can find, again, I'm going to just paste, actually. I'm going to pass that your link again on the chat so people can follow you. Please do it.
I appreciate it.
As for me, I will go to sleep for now, because it's 4:30 a.m. at my place, and I need to get some goddamn sleep. You will find me again for the first round of the Pinnacle of Style tournament. Round 1, Dante, Virgil, I will be there hosting you guys. So until then, take care of yourself, and please help the homeless people. Donate to homeless worldwide. I will never say that enough. Thank you, Jack, and thank you, everyone. See you later.
See you later.
Devil May Cry.